This is a 1,400 plus calorie loaded funnel cake. It's one of the highest calorie foods you can order at Universal Studios Hollywood. And we decided to eat not just this funnel cake, but a bunch of other tasty treats for one day. What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video on
TheElectrics.
Hopefully you guys are having a great day whenever you are watching this video. A few weeks ago, we went to Disney and we found the unhealthiest foods at Disney, and we ate those foods for 24 hours. So in this video, we're gonna be eating the unhealthiest foods at Universal Studios for 24 hours. Babe, are you excited?
I'm so excited.
Without further ado, everybody, let's jump right into it. Our first stop on this adventure was Harry Potter World. Before hopping straight into the food, we decided to start with the legendary butterbeer first. One butterbeer is about $8 and clocks in at about 350 calories.
We were actually right here last time we were here. Let's see if it's as good as we remember.
Kristie very much liked the butterbeer.
Oh, it's good. Oh, it is.
What do you give it out of 10?
I'm gonna give it like an 8.5.
But I had to try it for myself again.
Literally liquid butterscotch. It's like one of those Werther's caramels infused into like a carbonated drink. Oh, yeah, I'm actually gonna do it. First thing, it's a fire. Wow.
After the butterbeer, we headed into Honeyduke's Bake Shop, which is a gigantic candy store and a bakery. We decided to start with the Witch's Hat cupcake, which clocked in at around 390 calories.
All right, so we got a chocolate cupcake of some sort. It looks like an ice cream cone.
Yeah.
How are you supposed to eat this?
Eventually, I figured out how to eat the cupcake. And let's just say I was very impressed.
Bro, I don't know what this is. I don't even know if this, oh, it's a witch's hat.
Yeah.
That is so much chocolate. Oh my goodness.
Since Eric's destroyed it, let's try the hat first. Hat's good.
Kristie was also just as impressed with the cupcake, but our minds were about to be blown away by this next item.
All right, I love pumpkin, so I think this is gonna be a spice cake. So I'm really excited. Oh, there's like filling in there. That's amazing.
What would you give it out of 10?
Probably 8.5. That's solid.
What do you think that is?
It's licorice.
Oh.
This pumpkin cake took me completely by surprise.
Wow, that was good. The cupcake was a little bit too rich. This is like perfect.
Next up on the list was the cauldron cake, which is the most popular item at the bakery.
Here we've got the cauldron cake. Looks like another chocolate cupcake. Tastes like a chocolate cupcake.
For the price tag of the cauldron cake, I was pretty let down.
Honestly, it's just a chocolate cupcake. Nothing really that special about it. I think that spice cake was definitely the best thing.
After our tasty treats, we decided to head down what looked like Diagon Alley, and then we came upon Hogwarts Castle, which looked like it was straight out of the movie.
It's just like, it's so hard to describe because it's huge. It's massive.
That's what she said.
This is fun.
All right, so we started off with quite a bit of sugar. We are going to head over now to get a chicken and waffle sandwich, which apparently is spectacular.
Our next stop on the list was Cletus's Chicken Shack. There they have their legendary chicken and waffle sandwich. Pretty much every Yelp review was telling us that we needed to go here and try this chicken and waffle sandwich.
Kristie likes waffles.
I like chicken too.
After about 45 minutes in line, we got our chicken and waffle sandwich, and of course we had to get a salad as well.
All right, so this took us like 45 minutes to get.
Hopefully it's worth the wait.
All right, so we have a chicken and waffle sandwich right here. Try it.
Yeah. This is gonna be nice.
Oh, 2 bites.
This is very good.
Of course I had to see for myself.
Bro.
This chicken and waffle sandwich was spectacular.
See how the fries are.
We also got a salad because health.
Unfortunately, the fries were pretty basic.
Fries are okay.
I just got the tomato.
Ew.
Kristie was also very much enjoying her salad.
Struggle.
That was ugly.
I washed the chicken and waffle sandwich down with some Coke Zero. This chicken and waffle sandwich was one of the best chicken and waffle sandwiches I've ever had. A few minutes later, it was time for our next stop.
All right, so that chicken and waffle sandwich actually hit the spot. That was good.
Yeah, that was good.
Now we're heading over to get the infamous Homer Simpson donut. This donut is massive.
The giant Homer Simpson donut can be found at Lard Lad Donuts. We tried this donut a few years ago for the first time, and let's just say we were very excited to eat it again.
Well, Kristie's freezing.
It's very cold, so I got some coffee. Eric already took a bite for the thumbnail.
I was a little hungry.
I remember really liking this last time.
Kristie's a huge donut lover just like I am. So needless to say, she very much enjoyed the first bite.
What do you give it out of 10?
7.
7 out of 10?
Yeah.
I gotta say, this donut, for the size, usually big donuts are really hard to get right, but they actually do this very well.
I've eaten a lot of donuts in my life, and this giant donut is one of my favorites.
Bro, so good. The frosting is the best part. It's like literally biting into a cake.
Next, it was time to get into the giant maple bacon donut.
So this is their maple bacon donut. I actually thought you could only get the pink sprinkle donut, but you can actually get Oreo, maple bacon, and like one other flavor. and we decided to go with maple bacon because we both love maple bacon donuts. So here we go.
With the saltiness of the bacon and the sweetness of the maple, this donut was spectacular.
I like the pink sprinkle way more, but this is still good.
But would Kristie like it? Of course she did.
That's good. They nailed that.
What would you give it out of 10?
9.5.
Ooh,
Very good.
still another bite. That's good.
Give it back. So good.
Next, it was off to Super Nintendo World.
Kristie's a little cold.
I'm so cold. Like my nose is cold.
It's like 60 degrees outside.
No, it's not. It's way colder than that.
Okay, 54. All right, so now we're gonna head to
Legoland, not Legoland.
Legoland.
Where are we going?
Super Nintendo World. Like, this just came out, so literally everybody is going to Super Nintendo World right now, so it's most likely gonna be very, very packed. But we're gonna see if we can get in and get to Toadstool Cafe.
The entrance to Super Nintendo World was mind-blowing. It literally felt like we were walking around in the real game. After walking around for a little while and taking in the scenery, we started to notice how many people were around us.
Whoa. There is so many people, it's ridiculous.
Since we're here for the food, we went straight to Toadstool Cafe. And to our extreme disappointment, found out that you could only make a reservation while inside Super Nintendo World. And even after making the reservation, you have to stand in a long line and wait to be seated. With the crazy amount of people there that day, we accepted that we probably just weren't gonna get in.
All right, so huge bummer. We came here mainly for Super Nintendo World. We're gonna try to get a reservation, but until we do, we're gonna go on a few rides.
Kristie chose our first ride of the day, which was the Mummy.
So if this goes anything like the Star Wars ride at Disney with the drop, I'm gonna be very upset. I'm not a huge fan of roller coasters and drops and all that, so who knows what's gonna happen.
As soon as I walked into the ride, I felt my anxiety start to rise.
Why are they clapping? That's not a good sign. Not a good sign that I have to take my hat off.
What happened next took me completely by surprise.
What's that?
That was so scary.
I don't even know what the inside of the ride looked like. I was in the fetal position the entire time.
I was screaming the entire time.
After the Mummy, we decided to head back to Harry Potter World. It literally feels like you're in Hogwarts Castle. Unfortunately, the last time that we rode it, it broke down in midair.
Hopefully it doesn't break down this time.
Yeah, it wasn't so fun. We rode the ride and ended up getting extreme motion sickness.
All right, no more rides for a while.
After the ride, we decided to head to Hollywood and dine.
So based on the fact that we just got extreme motion sickness from that ride we just did, it makes perfect sense that we're now at a food stop.
I do not feel good.
Probably shouldn't even. Nice to meet you, buddy. Nice to meet you guys. Nice to meet you guys. You look like E.T. Yeah.
A few minutes later, we got our food, which included the loaded strawberry funnel cake, which was followed by a Korean corn dog with sweet potato fries. We started with the funnel cake first.
That's gotta be ice cream. Stop.
Stop it.
Stop it.
Stop it.
Bruh. No, you don't get any. This is mine. Bruh.
Me being me, I had to see for myself if this was truly worth it or not.
Bro.
Told you. That was really good. That's probably the best thing we've had all day.
Yes, and we also have a Korean corn dog. Oh, there's sweet potato fries.
Yeah. Are cold.
They're so good. Is this ice cream in the middle?
Yeah, that's ice cream.
I ain't getting ice cream.
Stop it. It's so good.
This is also probably the highest calorie thing in the park. Like, they're literally, they just put straight up jam, whipped cream, and ice cream on top of a fried cake. This is 100% gonna get a 10 out of 10. Just not sure about it.
I think there's cheese inside.
Ooh.
Ooh, that's cheese. There's no dog in the center. I kind of,
Yeah, you kind of f***ed that up.
whoops. Scoot the dog up so you don't.
That is amazing. Oh my goodness. Bro, it's cheesy inside.
Yeah.
I would say the funnel cake definitely steals the show. I shouldn't be eating this ice cream right now because it's like 50 degrees outside. But, you know, it is what it is.
Kristie was very much enjoying the corn dog.
Really.
And I was too.
100,000% gonna regret everything tomorrow.
I'm not. I'm digging these. These are
I can tell.
good. It's so nice to have something salty.
You gotta get all the components.
I can't. Well, that's a big component.
I think just live your best life. If you guys want to see the Electrics, go to Universal in Orlando. Comment Universal.
And we still weren't done because we decided it was time for Mexican food next.
Dude, this is gonna taste so good after that funnel cake. Stop it.
These chips and salsa were everything I needed. After the chips and salsa, we went after the tinga taquitos. The tasty blend of sour cream and cheese in the middle was the best part of this dish.
Stop it.
After the appetizer, it was time to get into the tacos. We got an order of chicken tacos and an order of crispy fish tacos. I was blown away at how fresh these tacos tasted. I am much more of a fish taco person than Kristie is, but we both very much enjoyed these tacos. Finally, a few minutes later, it was time to get into the chicken tacos. These were delicious, but in my opinion, they were nothing compared to the fish tacos. As we munched our way through our tacos, I heard something from Kristie that I never like hearing from Kristie.
I've eaten way too much food. I'm really full. I'm not full. I'm so full.
What I've learned from Kristie is that when she says she's full, it really means she wants dessert.
We literally just ate our body weight in tacos.
Oh my gosh, it's a good thing I got the XL.
And Kristie just told me that she wants ice cream.
No, I didn't.
I mean, babe, I don't know why you keep telling me that, but
We had our sights set on the chocolate emporium.
Even though I'm really full.
But of course they had a huge line, so we skipped it.
which one do you want? The Cinnabon or do you want mint cheese?
Let's do Cinnabon.
Cinnabon? I like your style. Ma'am, what are you holding in your hands?
Cinnabon.
Cinnabon. I'm gonna go ahead and put Kristie's calorie count right up on the screen right now for today.
Don't tell me what it is. I don't want to know.
Look how beautiful Kristie looks.
I'll let you go first.
It kind of reminds me of a funnel cake, a little bit.
Maybe.
Right? Stop it. That's good.
If we need Stop It merch, comment churro down below.
No comment, stop it down below.
No, that's pretty good.
Oh my goodness.
This churro swirl was so good, it got a fire. Next, it was time for the classic Cinnabon.
Since you actually had the idea to go to Cinnabon, I think you should have this.
That looks doughy.
It's undercooked?
Oh yeah. That's straight up dough, man.
Good thing the outside exists. Dude, I've never had an undercooked Cinnabon before. Well, babe, what was your favorite thing?
What's your favorite?
Funnel cake.
We pretty much liked it all.
If you guys want to see us come back for round 2 and go to Super Nintendo World, let us know down below. If you guys enjoyed this video, also comment down below. And subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Without further ado, TheElectrics.
We're out.
Boom.